Okay, so I originally wanted to record this video and I started recording a few minutes ago, and I wanted to talk about road safety because there's a lot of accidents on the road, and I don't know what we're coming up to here. Is this, I don't know if this is an accident here or I don't know what's after happening here. Oh yeah, someone went into a ditch. That's actually comedic timing in a way. I just started recording probably about 2 minutes before coming up on that, and my topic for today, I was going to talk about road safety. So yeah guys, there's a lot of accidents on the roads, a lot of collisions on the road. I work full-time Monday to Friday, and twice this week I had to go an alternative direction to get to work due to accidents on the road. There is a lot of people out there that prioritize being right over being safe, as in if they have the right of way or if they're in the right in general, then that's it. There's no consideration for them being safe and looking out for others, which I think is important to have if you want to be a good driver. Being a good driver on public roads anyway isn't about how fast you can drive your car in a controlled manner, or how well you can get from point A to point B on how quick you can do it. It's about looking out for others and driving defensively. Those two things are huge when it comes to safely driving, and if everyone considered other people on the road, there'd be less accidents and less fatalities. This road that I'm on now, it's a country back road. This is where a lot of accidents happen and a lot of deaths. Now don't get me wrong, the road layout isn't ideal. As you can see to my left there, there's like a ditch, and if you get distracted for even a second, and if your left wheel clips that, you could potentially go into the ditch, kind of like what that car there earlier, that's probably what happened there, possibly. Yeah, so couple of things I've learned with driving is, number one, keeping a whole bubble around your car. You try not to get anybody inside your bubble. You try keep everyone away from you and keep as much space from people as possible. For example, these cyclists here, I can just move out this early because I know there's nothing coming and giving them plenty of space, and I can move back in giving them plenty of space. I see a lot of people, they don't react in time to things that are happening up ahead. They're driving too close and just not reading the road. I don't want this video to be targeted around road safety. This video, I just want to do a POV drive to, I'm also getting my car washed today, so that's where I'm going. I'm going to get my car washed. These guys do a really good job for a very affordable price. It's honestly worth going to these guys over washing the car yourself, especially if you're in a hurry or if you don't have time, or the weather can be unpredictable where you don't want to risk getting out all the equipment to wash your car and then it starts raining. So it's a good alternative. You know something, I'm actually excited to get the car washed, and especially with the weather we've been having, with the snow and the ice and just the grit on the road. This car looks terrible, man. I don't think it has been washed in like 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks, but I'm gonna go get it washed right now. There might be a queue because this place I'm going to, it does get very busy because these guys are really good, but it's definitely worth the wait, man. Coming in for a little bit of town driving actually. I don't know if this town is going to be too busy because it is only 10 o'clock in the morning, so probably not. Do you know something? The suspension is so bad in N mode. I'm going to just put the engine up on custom and just put it in custom mode because the suspension is so stiff, it's insane. It's actually pretty busy as well. I'm in two minds whether or not as well. I was just thinking on the way to get this car washed. I'm in two minds whether or not to get a dash cam for this car. I think it would be actually beneficial to probably get a front and rear dash cam, because I was just thinking, like, when I'm doing these POV drives, I technically I'm wearing a dash cam, so if something were to happen, I have the footage. But it probably would be a good idea to invest in a dash cam, especially with the standard of driving nowadays. Like, everyone, well, not everyone, but it feels like a lot of people just don't know how to drive that well, you know. This GPF Delete was the best purchase I ever done for this car. It's not overly loud, but it definitely is a noticeable difference from stock. And it just gives the car that deeper tone, which makes it feel a lot sportier. So we're almost here. Now it's just to see if there's a big queue or not. Usually this time in the morning there kind of is, because everyone has the same idea of getting in early. There's actually a guy behind me coming the same way. Wouldn't surprise me if the guy behind me was also coming to this car wash place. It's so popular, it's insane. Oh yeah, there's like a huge queue here, man. Like this white car here on the left, this is where it starts. So I'll see you guys after the car wash, I guess.